Hey everybody, this is Tyrolan, and we're gonna play some New Vegas, which we haven't done in a long time, so excuse me if I don't actually hit the right buttons. Alright, what do we have for quests? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. No, 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 no. Nope, we'll just keep doing the main quest, I guess. Let's go kill things out in the Mojave. And go past this old, grain station, I guess. There's people out there that are friendly. A lot of people out there that are friendly. Huh. Oh, we're gonna check out this way station at the train. This station is completely boarded up. But I want to know what's in here. Wow, I'm lagging out like crazy. Anything in here? Oh! There is, but it's very dead. I'm gonna take that from you. Take that. No, I don't want to talk to Eddie. I want to look at the garbage can, please. Okay, let's see. Nope. Well, that works too. Can't believe these things have not been looted out before. Ooh, can I open it? May be able to open this. Let's see. Striking? No. Farthest? No. Nope, none of those. Man, do I suck at this game. So yeah, it's been a long time since we've recorded this one too. It's really based off of just how busy I've been lately. All these things happening. Creating... Ooh, it's an ing word. It's not breaking, it's not creating. No. Well, we are close. Yeah, so a lot of stuff been going on. Working out again. Things just distracting me, like work and events going on. Like next weekend is homecoming, and no, I'm not in school, but I always go every year to my school's homecoming games because I still know people that work or play football there, so I like to watch the game. Defeated's not it. What? I really have no idea. Invented is not it. Extended, nope. It's really sucky. So, yeah, I'll be doing that next weekend, so I won't have any time doing that. And then the weekend after that will be camping, fall camping, which is going to be kind of iffy. And after that, I may have a weekend off. So, it's kind of how it goes. Engineer, no. Infected, no. I have no idea. So, the beginning of this video is just me failing horribly trying to hack this terminal for any number of reasons that I can, basically. Let's see. Elevator. No. Pleasant. No. Questing? No. Of course not. Why would it be any of the ones I'm picking when I'm wasting precious video time? I may actually skip this. Who knows? And I got back into Rift again, which is a horrible idea. Well, it's definitely not an ing word. Ascended. Assuming it's an ed word. I'm not seeing any other ed words. Just video games in general have been boring. Just absolutely, utterly boring. Like, everything I want to play that I would love to play normally is just boring the hell out of me. I did a stint at Final Fantasy 13 again, and I'm really close to the end. And this will probably be the first Final Fantasy 13 that I don't do all the side stuff, which is silly, but who knows. Planning. Settling. Well, it's not ing, it's one of the letters between these two are the same, so it's not P, it's not E, it's not T, it's not T, it's not L, it's I. It could be IN or G. But it's none of these ing words. No, that doesn't have any of the same letters. Let's see here. has to be ending in an I and N or G, because there's no other ones that are the same. So the word has N and I, N or G, but it can't be. There it is, security. It was the I. Finally! Disengage the lock, please. Because I don't have the lockpick I want. What was it? What are we disengaging? This door? No. Ah! Safe. I will take you. Why are there forks in the safe? Who knows? And we'll take you. Alright. Oh, that was fun. For some reason there was a random scorpion in here, too. But, you know, more power to us. I keep trying to push M for map, because I'm so used to playing Rift now. Let's not take the hills. Let's get out of Boulder. We'll take the actual road back. I'm really not too worried about running things in the Mojave now that I have 2 members of my party. Though I am a little worried about this. Are you gonna crash? You gonna crash? I think it may crash. Hey everybody, well, yeah, it crashed. It crashed pretty hardcore. Hey, there's a dead body I didn't notice last time. And some bullets. I'm gonna take your bullets, buddy. And your hunting rifle. So hopefully it doesn't crash this time. We'll see what happens. Halo's trying to load up these enemies. No. What the heck is... There we go. Oh, it's just vicious dogs. I could care less about vicious dogs. They won't bother me, and if they do, they're going to be dead meat by my partners. So, let's continue walking down the tracks. I really doubt we're going to run into a train that's going to kill us. Have we been on that? Over there? World map. Where are you? World map. Click. Are you going to crash again? It's because I got other things going on in the background and it's being a div. And I don't know if I'll be able to record like I want to right now. Because of that. Well, I'll be able to record a little bit. Anyway, hopefully. I just kind of want to record an hour. Get an hour done and... see if, well, there's Vegas. You can even see the thing up there. The Lucky Stripe or whatever it is. Who knows? I just don't want to be so laggy and crashy right now. That sucks. I got other programs running in the background right now, and I'm sure they're interfering. Yeah. Well, we'll get to the wherever we can. If it crashes again, we'll just make this a teaser video, because it's seriously being a jerk. Today, it is being a jerk and a half. Hey, there's a bunch of cars and stuff there. I swear there was a meeting point somewhere. Oh, there, yeah, there is one right here. I thought there was one close to Vegas. Let's put away our gun. Let's climb out this. Yeah, I thought there was a trading post out here. Let me explain to you. This was my first companion in the first game.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Oh, I know a lot about them. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, So, where are you headed anyway?
The strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You don't look like much. What can you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
I'm sure it is. I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now.
You really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
Okay, so I'm gonna take her, I think. Boone is great. But we have two of the same perks from Eddie and him. What is it? You aren't telling me about what happened to your life.
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
Alright. I think we should part ways for now, Boone.
If that's what you think.
You should head back home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Okay, so that's great. We can still get him back, but we're gonna take
Couldn't
Veronica.
get enough of talking to me the first.
Ready to travel
Good.
with you.
I hoped you. Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I asked you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie.
And she is. She will
Well,
beat.
thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand.
She is
Let's hit the
really
road,
good
huh?
with that thing, too. Unfortunately, she sucks at sneaking. Okay, so she is awesome,
What's
though.
up?
I have questions I want to ask
He
you.
was dead when I got there.
Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
How did you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No,
Eh.
actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
What do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves. It's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes.
Oh man, we are
Treat all
lagging
our practices
bad.
with the same sacredness.
And what's the Codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, They'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
See, this is why I like her. She's awesome. Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders or other threats?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
That's true as well. Who is Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
Alright, never mind.
Darn it! I had some spectacular answers coming too.
Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
How can I best use your skills?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
Anything else?
Yeah, I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot.
Oh yeah,
Are from novices.
she's a walking workbench.
Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
Alright, tell me about yourself.
My favorite...
What are your goals?
I want... a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But so
I've
fast.
never been able to figure out
Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck
how to
with
get
me.
her a dress like
I
that.
keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer down when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal? You want a dress?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
Who was this Father Elijah to you?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew, anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather would be.
Did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I had begged to follow. Watch him at work.
What changed?
He did. For years, he fought with the council. Taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost its power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
How is that different from how any other elder would have reacted?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
Ever try to talk sense into him?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him. He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him... If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
What did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You asked what I learned from him.
Alright, how is that different? What did you learn from him?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, it was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
Were you close?
Yeah. I miss him.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
Sounds like he's... well, I don't know. What was in the note?
It was strange, even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was something else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world. Make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean. Like what?
Let's see. Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the Aesir.
Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Why'd you settle in this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
Why is this place called the 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet. And 95 plus 93 equals 188.
Me no know this math. What do you know about the Legion raids?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Yeah, that's probably the good thing. See ya. Alright, so yeah, it's just a little station. There's some beds and stuff. Ugh, come on, quit lagging out. I'm having a good time playing this game. Oh, there's an NCR trooper just kind of hanging out. Stop lagging!
Hey.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? You know what, folks? I may just have to do this at a later time, because this is just lagging so bad. So, from Veronica, Eddie, and myself, we will see you in the next one. And I'm going to save first, obviously, from this area here. And so this will be a short update, but at least you get something. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. This is Tyrolan, signing off.